Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. So, another day done. It's almost Friday. It was a bit warmer earlier today, but it has cooled off again, and it is gray and wet. Not exactly fun. But, I mean, it's Indiana in November. At least at the moment, we're not dealing with the S word. No white stuff at the moment. But, of course, that could change. And I haven't looked to see, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're supposed to get some overnight. It just kind of feels that way right now. So we are still making some progress moving forward. Getting ready to move Sheri's Loom again. It's going to go out in the office. This way we can have our dining room back, and I'll actually have room to move around the loom and work properly to try to finish warping it. I'm about halfway through the warping process. That's where I stopped like a year and a half ago. I was making good progress, and then other things came up, and so I stopped and have not been able to get back to it yet. But I will have to disassemble the loom, which means definitely stopping the warping process. Move the loom, put it back together, and then see what I can do about continuing the warping process. Try to remember what I was doing and try and get back to it, while doing half a dozen other projects at the same time. So we know how that goes. But you know, if I'm not crowded into a tiny little area again, I might actually be able to make some progress. And this way we have our dining room back. I can get the table set back up, and we can have a dining room again. There's not a lot of room in our dining room, but you know, it will be nice to have a table again out there. And we're working on, you know, I'm hoping that I can get it done, have it set up by Thanksgiving, so that we can do something for Thanksgiving. We were talking about it a little bit last night. We were thinking about having her grandmother over for Thanksgiving, so it would be nice to have a table set up so that we can actually sit around a table. But we still haven't decided exactly what we're doing as far as meal-wise, you know. But I think that's probably going to be the plan of, you know, doing something, getting her grandmother over to the house, because she's kind of lonely. And then I know we'll definitely do something more Christmas time. So, but I also need to work on getting a baseboard heater installed out in the office. I've got one that I can hook up. I just need to get the wiring and a thermostat and hook it in. then we also are still working on coming up with a plan for the wood burner. So I've got to work on getting a couple of wood stands set up and filled up with some wood, which means I have to get out and cut some wood. We've got a bunch of stuff that's down that needs to be cut that I just haven't gotten to yet, so that's on the list as well. So it'll just have to be played by ear at the moment. Part of it's, going to be weather dependent, so, but it's coming together. We'll get there. So anyways, I think that's going to do it. So please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great evening.